My priceless offspring, I see the weariness that weighs heavy on your soul. Despite your faithful efforts in prayer, worship, and serving others, you feel drained and exhausted. Know that this is not a sign of weakness or lack of faith, but rather a gentle reminder that you were never meant to rely solely on your own strength. I have given you a beautiful promise and invitation to come to me with your burden and your fatigue. When you try to carry the weight of life on your own shoulders, it will always be too much to bear. But when you come to me, I will give you rest, not just physical rest, but a deep soul-level rest that refreshes and restores you from the inside out. This rest is not about escaping from your responsibilities or challenges, but about facing them with me by your side. When you walk with me and learn from my gentle and humble heart, you will find that my way of life fits perfectly. It is not a burden, but a gift. As you trust in me, you will discover a new strength and peace that comes from relying on my power, not your own. I understand that letting go of your own striving and resting in me is not always easy. It takes surrender and trust, but I promise you, my beloved child, that I will never leave you or abandon you. I am with you in every moment, ready to carry your burdens and guide your steps. When you feel overwhelmed or weary, remember that you are not alone. I am your refuge and your strength, always ready to help you in times of trouble. When you call on me, I will answer you. I will be with you in hardship, deliver you, and honor you. So come to me, my precious one. Lay down your burdens and your weariness at my feet. Allow me to embrace you with my love and fill you with my peace and strength. Trust that my grace is more than enough for you, and my power is perfected in your weakness. I am very proud of you because I see all of your efforts and your faith-filled steps. But I don't want you to get so focused on doing things for me that you forget to just be with me. In these moments of stillness and connection, you will find your strength restored and your spirit refreshed. You are my beloved child, and I care for you more than you can imagine. I delight in your presence, and I long for you to find your rest and your joy in our relationship. Set aside some time each day to quiet your heart and mind. Let my love and strength be your comfort and an anchor today and every day, my dear child. I see your heart, your desires, and your struggles, and I am here to walk with you through it all, to offer you a love that never fails and a peace that surpasses all understanding. So remember my promise to come to me when you feel weary and heavy with burdens, and I will give you rest, not just for a moment, but for your soul. I understand that you're exhausted from your search for me and your efforts to connect with me through fasting, prayers, and rituals, but sometimes in all that effort, it's easy to lose sight of what really matters in our relationship. You don't need to perform or prove yourself to me. What I want most is your heart. I want you to come to me in the same state that you're in, weary, exhausted, maybe even a little disillusioned. It's okay if your prayers seem awkward or your faith seems shaky. I'm not grading you on your performance. I love you completely and unconditionally, regardless of how you perform. I am the one who gives you strength, regardless of how long you pray or how many verses you memorize. I am your Heavenly Father. My arms are always open to you when you're worn out and discouraged. Run to me not because you have to say or do the right things, but because I am your refuge. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. If your child came to you exhausted and disheartened, would you demand they recite the right words before comforting them? Of course not. Instead, you would embrace them, love them, and give them rest. One of my precious children experienced a profound learning of this lesson. They had been seeking me fervently, spending hours every day in prayer and study, trying every method they could find, but they felt more distant than ever. Finally, at their lowest point, they simply cried out, "God, I can't do this anymore. I'm giving it all to you, and in that moment of raw honesty and surrender, I flooded their heart with my presence. They realized that all their striving had been preventing them from truly experiencing my love. It wasn't about their efforts, but about yielding to me, letting me love them, guide them, and fill them with my spirit. As they rested in my love, they experienced a peace and intimacy they had never known before. That's what I want for you, my child. Not a performance, but a relationship, not a performance. I'm here and ready to give you a hug and revitalize your tired come to me, soul, and lay down your burdens. Let me fill you with my strength. You will find rest for your soul. I'm not interested in wearing you out with religious obligations. I want to give you life, hope, and joy. So when you feel like you can't pray another word, just lean into me. When your faith feels weak, let my faithfulness carry you. I will never let you down. My love for you is constant, unwavering, and unshakable. I delight you. I cherish you. I have amazing plans for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a beautiful future. But that future doesn't depend on your performance. It's rooted in my goodness, grace. Nothing can ever take you away from my love, my dear child. I know you are tired and burdened from searching for me on your own for so long, but experiences with me are a gift from grace that cannot be bought or earned. Do not give up when your feelings waver or your body grows weary of looking for me. Your spirit is the part of you that connects with me, and I am always there waiting for you to simply open your heart in faith and surrender. So cease your striving and rest in me. Get out of your own way, quiet your racing thoughts, and allow my Holy Spirit to work within you. True encounters with me occur not through the work of human hands, but the stirring of my spirit to your spirit. Your spirit is the deepest part of who you are, the eternal essence that is united with me through the resurrection. When you accepted me, your spirit was reborn and you became a new creation. So it is there in your spirit where you can experience the fullness of my presence. Yes, there may be times your body rejoices and trembles at my touch, or seasons when your emotions swell with the wonder of my love, but those outer responses come from the state of your inner spirit. Make it your priority to attend to your spirit above all else. You may ask how. By faith. Is a childlike trust. It is humbly acknowledging your need for me and believing I will meet you right where you are. You need not attain a particular state or follow a prescribed method. Simply come as you are with all your imperfections and inconsistencies, for it's not about perfecting yourself but receiving my perfection. It's not about earning my affection but accepting the boundless love I already have for you. I'm not looking for impressive words or pious deeds, so come boldly into my presence, not because of your own merit, but because of the worthiness of my Son. My blood has made the way for you to approach me without fear or shame. You are forever my beloved child. As you draw near to me, I will draw near to you. Seek me not with formulas and striving, but with a humble and surrendered heart. Make room for me, and I will fill you with my spirit. For encounters with me are not one-time events, but a continual way of living. Every day, every moment I am with you, and in you. Tune your spirit to my spirit. Quiet yourself in my presence, and let me speak to the depths of who you are, for it's in that secret place of your spirit where you will hear my still small voice. Don't grow where in pursuing intimacy with me the enemy will try to discourage you, tempting you to focus on your shortcomings or the distractions of the world, but keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am your strength, your portion, and your exceedingly great reward. I'm not finished with you yet. Day by day and moment by moment I am renewing and transforming you from the inside out, not by your own efforts but by the power of my indwelling spirit. So yield yourself fully to my work in your life. As you do, you will experience my presence in deeper and more powerful ways, not because you have attained a higher level or mastered a sacred prayer, but because you have humbled yourself and made me your highest pursuit, for encounters with me flow from a heart fully surrendered to my will. So be encouraged, my child. I am with you, and I am for you. I will never leave you or forsake you. Even in seasons when you don't feel my presence, I am still at work in the depths of your spirit. Keep seeking, keep knocking, keep believing, for as you simply come to me in humble faith, you will experience encounters with my presence that words can never describe. I will reveal mysteries to you and shine light on the path before you. I will speak destiny into your spirit and empower you to walk in my purposes. Rest assured, I who began a good work in you will bring it to completion. So fix your eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. Labor not for temporary things that fade away, but the eternal connection of your spirit with mine, for that is the source of abundant life. I love you with an everlasting love, and my greatest desire is for you to know me intimately, spirit to spirit. So come to me just as you are, and let me fill you with the fullness of my life-giving presence. Day by day, encounter by encounter, I will transform you into my image and lead you into your glorious destiny, my dear child. In this world of constant business and endless distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Like Martha, you may find yourself anxiously caught up in the day-to-day tasks and worries, striving to prove your worth through ceaseless activity. But I invite you, as I did Mary, to choose the better part, to prayer, sitting at my feet, listening to my words and resting in my presence, for it is in the stillness and quietness of heart that you will find true peace and fulfillment. When you let go of the need to earn my love and approval through your own efforts, you open yourself to receive the overflowing grace I freely give. My acceptance of you is not based on your accomplishments or success, yes, but on my finished work. You are already deeply loved, completely forgiven, and forever accepted. So let your work and service flow from a place of gratitude and joy, secure in the knowledge of your identity as my beloved child. Don't allow the expectations of others or the demands of this world to drive you to exhaustion and burnout. Remember that your value and worth are not determined by how much you can do, but by the simple fact that you are mine. Take time each day to sit at my feet, to soak in my words of life, and to be refreshed by my spirit, for it is in intimacy with me that you will find the strength, wisdom, and direction you need for all that lies ahead. As you prioritize your relationship with me above all else, you will discover a deep well of peace and purpose that sustains you through every season. And when the inevitable distractions and demands of life threaten to pull you away, simply return to that place of rest and trust. Lay your burdens down, cast your cares on me, and allow my love to quiet your anxious thoughts, for I am always with you, always for you, and always ready to pour out my grace and favor upon you. Remember, my child, that your journey of faith is not about striving to earn my approval, but about learning to live from the acceptance you already have in me. It's about allowing my love to transform you from the inside out, so that your life becomes a reflection of my goodness and glory. As you walk with me day by day, you will find that my yoke is easy and my burden is light, for I am not a harsh taskmaster demanding perfection and punishing every misstep. Don't be discouraged by your failures or overwhelmed by your shortcomings, because it is in the very places of your brokenness and inadequacy that my strength and beauty shine through most clearly. As you learn to embrace your weaknesses and limitations, you create space for my power to work within you. I am a loving Father who is patient and kind, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. When you stumble, I am there to pick you up when you wander, and I am there to gently guide you back